Will the language of lust really give you the magical technique to make a woman sexually obsessed to you, and only you, without even touching her? Hi. It's Joey here again. I am back to review the popular product called, The Language of Lust. You'll find all my thoughts outlined in the video. In this video you're going to find a little bit of information about what you can expect from the product, some of the pros and cons, as well as my overall thoughts on it. Here's our test. Enjoy. Within this honest The Language of Lust review you'll discover the truth about the techniques and if they really help you to sexually attract any woman you like. Warning, if you've ever been rejected by a girl, what you are going to discover may trigger a feeling of embarrassment and rage in you. However, whatever you do, it's incredibly important you don't stop here. Have you ever asked yourself, why did that woman smile at me if she wasn't flirting with me? Or you might even ask, I'm a nice guy, why no women like me? Then you cracked open your laptop and you got to work searching for the answer. But quickly you got frustrated. And then angry. All over the internet you only found books and articles and videos from sleazy pickup artist type of guy who were saying that they could figure out to trick drunk girls into screwing them. Maybe some of them even said, they closed 150 girls with these techniques last year? Do you really want to learn manipulating girls for one night? I'm sure you don't, otherwise you would have done that already. The Language of Lust package includes 33 powerful tricks, techniques and phrases which wake up the animal in a woman, make her feel safe and open with you, and only you, and fixes her sexual hunger on you right where it belongs. The Language of Lust is the result of over 5 years of non-stop intensive research, glorious in-person testing and work. It's not a course or an educational program where they are going to tell you to change who you are to attract women. Instead it's a collection of almost magical ready-for-you-to-use techniques and phrases which will automatically bore very deeply into any woman's mind you are using them on. Plus they will activate her pure unbridled lust on command. Just by saying a few words. It's also called the secret erotic language of the feminine mind. The secret language that lets her know you're a real man in a sea of douchebags, wimps and defeated little boys. It's a real survival guide for regular guys living, getting laid and getting a girlfriend, if you want, in the devastated ruins of the sexual revolution. An owner's manual for a woman's most important erogenous zone, her mind and her imagination. The Pavlov's panty-drencher technique. Use this to condition a woman to become unreasonably turned on and quivering with desire for you every time you whisper a seemingly innocent phrase of your choice in her ear. The Lust Mirror Technique. This is an easy but very powerful technique which allows you to create a feedback loop of ravenous lust between you and a girl. The Fort Knox phrase. This is all about women ripping open their purses and paying to have sex with you while so many other guys can't get laid to save their lives. Pleasure resistance. This shows you exactly what to say and do when she's not in the mood to have her, gushing, spreading her legs and breathing heavy in seconds. The passion password which would let a woman finally drop the act, cut loose and give in to her urgent sexual need. The emotional revenge method. This technique is advanced and dangerous. It instantly triggers a vicious flood of emotions in a woman. Simply using this method instantly awakens all the buried anger and disappointment she has towards her ex-boyfriends and every man who's ever let her down. The kink exposure method. This allows you to discover her deepest, most hidden fantasies as easily as taking a picture on your cell phone. Important. Use this method and you'll know things about her sexual desires she might be scared to admit herself. Which is why Lawrence is also going to teach you how to awaken a woman to her hidden sexuality without even a hint of guilt or shame. The 4-minute eye gaze. Discover how to create feelings of closeness and even love almost instantly. Warning. Do not use this with a girl you just want to have casual sex with as it could backfire spectacularly. The orgasm chemical. Here you will find out how to soak her mind in this potent pleasure drug so she quakes with orgasm at a passing breeze. The dirty from a distance method. And how to give her more pleasure with your thumbs than any other guy could with his whole body and an industrial strength vibrator. The erotic porn script technique, where Lawrence will show you how to use texts, Skype or the phone to create a vivid emotional porn movie in her mind where she's the innocent girl and you're the sex god she'd do anything for. The Just Coffee Mind Lay technique. Use this technique and she'll feel like you had deep, connected, rafter-shaking sex without taking off a single item of clothing and without even touching. The Madonna moan. You'll be shocked at the incredible sounds that come out of her when you use this simple method to banish all her anxiety and self-judgment to access her inner sex goddess. The first time you hear this new moan come out of her mouth, you'll feel an astonishing level of pride. Plus there are many more phrases and techniques like the boiled frog method of turning a cold woman into a sex addict, the how to talk to her animal technique and turn off her critical mind so her body can take over, how to access her sexual reward system and have any woman you want more addicted to you than she is to chocolate, the oral intensifier phrase which makes her feel like you are doing her a favor by letting her go down on you, or the friend to fantasy method. Warning, only use this if you're sick of being friends with a girl and want her to seduce you. Once you say this, there's no going back. And so much more. Plus there are 3 special bonuses included: the Unlocking the Threesome Code training, the Personal Porn Star activation, the Nice Guy's Guide to Texting Dirty, which is Lawrence's private collection of done-for-you dirty texts. It contains over 200 tested and proven romance novel quality texts that use the secret erotic language of women to turn her on autopilot. The language of lust will give you the power to make even the nicest, most conservative and most innocent girl come like a freight train on command. And without even touching her. The secret Lawrence is going to reveal will have gorgeous women clawing at your pants and ripping open your fly with their teeth, often 2 or 3 at a time, even if you're short, broke, fat, old or have a cock so small it looks like it belongs on a G.I. Joe action figure. It really doesn't matter how repulsive to women you are or how much money you make or even how often you take a bath. If you're going to listen what Lawrence has to say, like a growing army of guys have already, you'll be in spreading feminine thighs on command for the next 5 years or more. The language of lust is an incredible, fantastic, amazing product for anybody with a dick and the desire to use it. It will show you how to flip the sex switch in your wife, or girlfriend or complete stranger's brain. Are you ready to have women fighting over you, pleading to go home with you and bringing their sexiest friends along too? Well, only you can make it happen. If you're ready to try the program, you can get started by simply clicking on the link in the description below, articletrafficlink.com/languagelust, to learn all of the details about the program. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for checking out my review. Wishing you the best. See you next time.